Cool. Everything seems to be working. Change this over to live chat because YouTube likes to default it to top chat, those freaks. Alright. So, I'm pretty much still just started this game. Haven't really, an hour into it at the moment, I would say that the other two games did a better job of grabbing me. Cat, get down. You get, get down from there. There you go. The other two games did a better job of grabbing me from the beginning. We got Craig Lilly in the chat. Welcome, welcome. So anyway, so we're in the sewers. We just we came here to meet our surrogate father, I guess you would say, and things didn't go so well. And we's in a world of shit. And we're going to go meet the fixer of the Shadowrunners that Raymond hired. Okay, and that's where our destination is. Let's see if there's anything to see down here before we do that. There probably isn't, but... Alright. Alright, I guess that's just... there ain't nothing else to do down here, so here we go. You're about to leave this location? Oh, yeah, sure. As you scramble up a ladder through an access way where the sewer spits you out in the Hong Kong Mass Transit Railroad System, the MTR. Crossing the rails, you climb up to the platform and into the station. Above you is Haoi, where the Rat Shaman and Little Decker plan to plead your case to Kindly Chang, the one woman they know who can help you get underground and off the grid fast. But there'll be a price. Chang is a triad boss whose favors tend to come with strings attached. The sounds of a waterfront at night leak down from the stairway on the surface, peering up the steps. You catch a glimpse of the night sky, overcast and low. Okay, so we're in subway station, and we got some conversation going on here, it would appear. The sewers deposit you into a series of mechanical access ways that eventually link to a system of railway... Blah! Smoke some more pot, dummy. Railway tunnels. Gobbet leads you through 5 or 6 magnetically sealed doors and across several sets of electrified tracks, until she indicates you've reached your destination. She holds up her hand, indicates the surrounding platform. This is MTR station for Haoi. Once you go up those stairs, you'll be in our neighborhood. Kindly Chung runs her operation out of a Mahung parlor there called Swift Winds. And Duncan, there's an APB out on us. How do you expect us to get to this Swift Winds place without taking a bullet? Hi. Jesus. Haoi is well known as a protected area. Kindly Chang sees to that. It's a shadow community. Smugglers, hijackers, black marketeers. You get the idea. Cops tend to give the place a wide berth. And Isobel gives her shallow nod. Her gaze remains planted on the floor. Police cameras don't last long here. Between the smog and the cloud cover, we shouldn't have to worry about drone surveillance either. The HKPF won't find you, Hong Kong Police Force. Not if you follow our lead. Alright, so now what do we got? So now Gobbet widens her stance, puts her hands on her hips. Now, here's how this is going to work. You can't get an audience with Chang until we secure you an invitation, so me and Iz will go on ahead and pay our respects. Then we'll request that she see you politely. An audience? What is she, a queen? As far as you're concerned, yeah. She's the queen of Kowloon. One more thing. Kindly Chang is a dangerous woman. She may seem friendly, but don't let your guard drop. And whatever you do, do not disrespect her. Alright, got it. That's it. We'll go ahead and smooth the way. Just give us a few minutes head start and don't talk to anyone. Why don't we just go with you? Because no one knows you here and outsiders aren't welcome. And Hioi. Plus, your friend here radiates cop. Cops are even less welcome than outsiders. Alright. And you're not exactly ordinary either, are you? I like to think I have a certain flair. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. She smiles for the first time. Alright. If people see us strolling town together with no prior explanation, we might not make it to the Mahong Parlor after all. How do we know you're not just going to bolt on us? Because we need your sins burned as badly as you do, and we need to figure a way out of this shit, or we're all dead. Plus, we could use the muscle right now. Her voice turned sheepish. Just saying, coming from Isabel. Alright, this is getting a little bit... See you at the mall? It's starting to draw me in better than it was. The Shadowrunner's footsteps quickly fall away, and then you're alone with Wu. He grunts something unintelligible and begins panther stalking back and forth again, boot prints of sewer water and monk marking his path on the subway platform behind him. Minutes pass. Wu stops pacing and runs both hands over his face, groaning a sound of anxiety and disgust. It dissipates and he stands there silently, his hands covering his face and his shoulders shaking with emotion. Then he begins to laugh. It's a laugh that comes from down deep and from the place where fear and frustration and impotence swirl. But the barrier holds. Wu focuses, taking control of his breathing, and his laughter begins to slow. He becomes himself again. Oh my God, Jeff. An aftershock of laughter shudders through him. Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell are we doing here? How did we get into this? He drops his hand down and turns to you, shaking his head in disbelief. I think I'm going to lose it. Go ahead, we're alone. Wu walks to the wall of the subway station silently. He stands there a moment, lost in thought, and then his fists explode in a flurry of punches. He hits the wall hard, sending plaster crumbling to the floor at his feet. The orc breathes heavily for a moment, head down, hands on hips, spent. Carter is dead, Jeff. They fucking ended her. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. What are you talking about? You crawled out of worse places before you met her. Maybe. But that was a long time ago. And I had Raymond then. Seems like you've grown a lot since then. You still need Raymond? Of course I still need Raymond, Jeff. He's my father. Don't you get it? Did you ever get it? Look at what he did for me. Did for us. Think of everything he taught us. You want me to forget that? Never said that. He starts an angry retort, stops himself, mouth open. His head rolls back, and he speaks to the ceiling, exasperated. Maybe I should. Maybe I should forget it all. Raymond, the house, the academy, Carter. I might as well throw them all down the memory hole. You know why? Because we're going to burn our sins, Jeff. Jesus Christ, you know what that means? The moment we do that, we're dead. To all the world, we're dead. We're wiped clean. Raymond, the house we grew up in, my career, Carter, all gone. No home, no money, no identity, no nothing. We'll be nobody. We're street kids. We're used to being nobody. Just chill. Chill? Who the fuck are you to tell me to chill after what just happened? And you aren't losing what I'm about to lose either. Our paths went in different directions a long time ago. You left me behind, goddammit. You left me behind. Memories flash. Suddenly you're back 8 years ago on the streets outside of Raymond's house. Just you and Wu in the middle of the night. Okay, is this going to be some combat in the form of a flashback? Yep. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, no, well, you can't just leave like this, Jeff, young Duncan. What am I going to say to Raymond? You know how he is. Yeah, I know how he is. Inflexible. Exactly. We're breaking one of his rules just being outside the house after curfew. What's so important that you have to run out now in the middle of the night without even telling Raymond why? Okay, so we got 5 different truths we can tell him. I'm going to go with this last one. Sorry, Duncan. I can't talk about it. I would if I could. Can't talk about it? I don't like this, Jeff. It sounds like the kind of shit we said we'd leave behind. Look, whatever's going on, I can tell you one thing. Raymond will not approve. I'll deal with that when I get back. I won't be gone long. 2-3 days tops. You remember the look on Duncan's face as you walked away. The events that followed were a blur, one that you don't care to remember. 3 days later, you were behind bars. In a private corporate prison. No interrogation, no charges, no appeal. Years later, some corporation bought some other corporation, and a new board of directors pushed through some of reform agenda, and the higher-ups gave an order, and then you were out, with a few hundred yuan to your name, and one scary as hell non-disclosure agreement ensuring your silence. Interesting. Not that it mattered to you anymore, you were starting fresh, determined. Until Raymond tracked you down, left you that voicemail, brought you to Hong Kong and back together with Duncan Wu. Alright. You realize that Wu's been staring at you. Now, let's hear it. Where the hell have you been all this time? Why didn't you contact me? At least to tell me you were alive. Alright, I'm going to go with this first one. I wanted to, Duncan, but I was locked up tight. Corporate black site. No communication. No shit. He squints at you. Full lie detector mode. Oh, fuck. I had no idea. A range of emotions plays across Wu's face. He stares at the ground for a moment before finally looking back at you with a heavy sigh. Wow, I really don't know how to process that one right now. I don't know. If we're still alive tomorrow, we can talk more. This shit is too much, right? We're marooned on this island, hunted by the cops. My partner is dead, Raymond is missing, and we're about to go see a crime lord about erasing our goddamn identities. And as our bonus, our only allies are a pair of teeny criminals who would kill us if they could, so they didn't have to deal with this. He rubs his head viciously. Listen, Jeff, back in the Barrens, whenever I was out of control, you just handled the situation, remember? With Carter gone, I'm just raw nerve. I'm afraid I'm going to slip back again, and people are going to start getting hurt again. I got your back. We'll see. Just don't press it. I need time to get used to, you. Now let's go meet that tired woman and get our damn sins burned. I want to rip off the bandage as fast as I can. Alright, and so is there anything in here we can play with? Nope, I'm not seeing anything. So let's, I guess, head out to the waterfront. Alright. I do like the artwork in this game. I mean, it is some pretty nice. I like the art style, I do. I mean, look, just this stuff looks great. So where are we going? Oh well, the map thingy says that way. Wow, what a trip. Oh, the arrow's starting to point that way more now. This way? I mean, look, it looks great. Alright, let's go into the parlor. Alright. Let's go talk to her. Come in, we have a lot to talk about. You can feel every eye in the room as you cross the parlor, blah, 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 blah. The woman has the face of a prison guard and the demeanor of an inmate. Her salt and pepper hair is pulled into an iron hand bun, and beneath it, two shiny black eyes offer nothing. Buttons sewn on a doll. A nearly empty bottle of something foul rests on her mahjong table. Nestled between a pair of dirty shot glasses, two puddles of brown linger at their bottoms. Gobbet and Isabel are at the other side of the table. Heads lowered, shoulders slumped, hands clasped. They risk a frightened glance at you as you approach. Oh boy. How is this going to go? My little pair of fuck-ups here told me all about what happened on the dock. Uh-oh. How two of my best runners had their heads put out. How you need encryption and how you need to get your identities wiped before you get your heads put out too? Potentially leading the heat to my front door, placing me and everyone in my employ in danger. She flings the rim of her glasses. So wise. So very, very wise. I think she's being sarcastic here. The young Gobbet, the young shaman's eyes never leave the floor. We're sorry, Auntie. We thought... You mustn't speak until all are spoken to, Gobbet dear. And since you are one short hair away from being dumped into the river, changed to Isabel's corpse, I suggest you let your new friends here do the talking for a while. Ha ha ha, she's not happy. Does that make sense to you, dear? Yes, Auntie. Very good. You learned so quickly. I'm going to stick up for her. Why not? Gobbet kept a very cool head in a tense situation. She's the one who let us out of the police ambush. Gobbet's eyes dart from you to the triad boss and back again. A thin trickle of perspiration slides beneath the ropes of her hair. Kindly Chang slowly turns, directs her attention to you. I count little Gobbet here among my most resourceful runners, but I admit, it's good to have outside validation from time to time. The look of gratitude from the young rat shaman is deeply sincere and exceedingly brief. And now that you've shared that valuable little tidbit, perhaps you would be so kind as to keep your fucking mouth shut until you are spoken to. This reminds me of I can't think of her name right now. The old lady that with the voice of someone who smokes 2 packs a day for 90 years in The Expanse. That's kind of vibes I'm getting from this character. Let's go nod yes. I do appreciate it, dear. Is this, I like these RPGs where you have to do a lot of reading and stuff. I don't need the big action all the time. Now, my darlings, I understand from little rat shit here that you come from Seattle to meet with my client, Mr. Black. Wu's jaw tightens at the word client. But before you could find him, the HKPF started splattering gray matter everywhere and everything went to shit. And now you need your sins burned so you can disappear before you end up dead too. Is that right? Is that possible, is what I'm going to ask. Fuck you, cat. Listen here. You know you're not supposed to be up there. Uh-huh. But you're going to make me... You're going to make me stand up. Fuck you, cat's not good enough for you, you little bastard. I like the cat. But he is a little bastard. I mean, it's a cat. They're demons. All right. Call me JP. Let's see how that goes. Oh, you've already chosen a street name. How prescient of you. JP is a good name, has real character. Okay, cool. Now what's your real name? Alright, let's do this one. Ah yes, you're from Seattle, Street Samurais and something we say here in Hong Kong. We prefer street soldier. And how did you become a street soldier, Jeff? Picked it up young. I've been in the cooler for a few. Still can't believe it. Uh-oh. Kindly Cheng whips her head towards Wu, a nasty retort already on her lips. But then she stops. Sticks out her lower lip as she sizes him up. She turns to her lieutenant, standing behind her, nodding her approval. Looks like the gun show is in town. What's your name, gun show? Duncan Wu. I'm a cop. Lone Star. I hear there are some fresh corpses found on the docks tonight. Smugglers, I believe. Didn't sound like the Hong Kong police when I heard about it. You're doing, Duncan Wu? I identified myself as Lone Star, but they wouldn't stand down. They had weapons. It was self-defense. She puckers her lips at him, her voice sing-song. I don't care, sweetie. They weren't my people. But now I know you're a life-taker, Mr. Gun Show. You and your friend here. She begins arranging mahjong tiles on the table in front of her. But now I'm curious. Why were you meeting Raymond Black on the docks tonight? He's our foster father. That makes her pause. Chang lifts her bottle of swill and eyes the label, connecting the dots in her own head. Interesting. A look of disgust passes over her face. Sorry, kids, but he was looking like shit when I saw him. Eyes half open, dark circles around him, dragging his feet the whole bit. Your foster daddy was in a bad place. Tell us everything you know about him. And listen, Auntie, this foreigner doesn't... Perhaps you misunderstood our relationship, Mr. Pearson. You don't interview me. I interview you. But I will indulge you this one question, since poor Duncan Wu here looks so worried. From what he said, it sounded like he was having nightmares. He would stop in the middle of a sentence and mutter something to himself. One time it was about the walls breathing or something. Another time it was about teeth. Thousands of teeth. I remember him drifting off near the end of our meeting. It looked like he was off somewhere else in his head. He said, I left prosperity in there. Then Nightjar put his hand on Mr. Black's shoulder, asked him why he wanted to go into the walled city so badly. That seemed to bring him back. When your old man opened his eyes were full of tears. Then he muttered something else I couldn't make out. Your daddy got really irritating after a while. What do you think it means? I have no fucking clue. Alright, let's get to it. You two need your sins burned, and you need them burned fast. Hong Kong dragnets are bad news. When they roll in force. Armored personnel carriers, heavy armor, heavy weapons, sorcerers, the whole thing. And they aren't coming to arrest you. The good news is I can help you. With a wave of my hand, I can have your sins disappear. But you need to understand, my darlings, is that what you are asking for is not a simple request. Burning a sin, an S-I-N that is, isn't just deleting a number, it's wiping all reference to that number from all the world's largest databases. It's masking your mugshot in their facial recognition database so that the first camera you walk past doesn't bring them down on you like a ton of bricks. It's covering our fucking tracks so that the act of burning your sin doesn't lead them right to us. It requires contacts in numerous corporations and the UCAS government. Smoke rolls out. It requires someone like me. Therefore, I need to make a choice. Do I kill you and dispose of your bodies before the cops come looking for you? Or do I help you burn your sins. We're more valuable alive. Help us, we'll help you. Are you, my darling? If you're dead, things appear to be much less complicated. If you're alive... She stares at you for a long moment, chin still on hand, thinking, taps her ash on the floor without taking her eyes off of you. A low, reluctant growl rumbles somewhere deep in her throat. Okay. You live for now. I'll put your sins to the torch. However, I'll need to call in several valuable favors with my network to do it. And those favors do not come cheap. You will owe me. Can't say I'm surprised. Of course not. You seem to have an understanding of how the world works, the give and take that is a part of every fruitful relationship. I want you to deliver a message to me, to a business associate in the walled city. The Yellow Lotus has a strong presence inside, Jeff. Isabel can tell you about it, can't you, dear? Isabel grew up in the walled city. They collect taxes for the corporations, extort protection money from the shopkeepers, run drugs, guns, people. They hurt people. We do these things, yes, but to be fair, we also operate the walled city's black market. You might not be alive today if it weren't for the lifeline that we provide. There is a red pole, a sort of enforcer, yes, on the inside. His name is Strangler Bayo. Bayo is a strong man, a good soldier, but he's forgotten his place. I need you to remind him. How are we supposed to do that? This is a message. She tosses you a memory stick. This is a message for Bayo. You will deliver it to him in my name and then return to me. Remember that Bayo's men are my men. By right, they should all be serving me. I would prefer it if you did this quietly without killing them. I have no use for dead soldiers. One of you will go with these two Westerners to the walled city, help them locate Bayo, and show them the ropes. The other will remain here with me. I have several menial and degrading tasks that need doing around the establishment. No matter who goes and who stays, you'll both pay for bringing an APB to my doorstep. Yes, Auntie. Yes, Auntie. Now, I'm going to find out who ordered the hit on Nightjar and do some dentistry on him with power tools. That boy was my favorite. He sang to me sometimes. The other one, I don't care about. Gutshot was an asshole. Good morning, English Bob. How you doing? Ya Chabette? I mean Chab. Return to me when you're done. Do we dare ask one last question? Why not? Apparently, I'm feeling generous today. Dang it, I'm torn between this first one and this third one. Let's go with what happened on the docks tonight? I don't know. Well, oh well. So I've got a data stick, I've got 3 karma, and I've got an objective. Should I spend the karma? I've got 9 to spend. So let's see what we got here. Yeah. Um... Okay, I'm not worried about this. Quickness I am worried about. Boy, chart is going to cost me 5. Reloading ammo costs 0 action points. Sounds good. Now I've got 5 left. What does dodge do for me? Okay, that's for physical attacks. Decking 0. I better go for a decking 1. And more. So 1 karma left. There's probably... I doubt there's anything... we're spending 1 karma on right now, but let's take a look. Oh, yeah, I already got that one. Okay. So, yeah, let's go. That looks good. And, alright. Let's get out of here. Now what do we do? Go that way, huh? Alright. I thought one of those burgers was coming with us. Are we going to the subway station? Is that where we're headed? I'm not sure. No? Aha, we gotta talk to those guys, huh? Well, alright. Auntie Chang said you'd be coming. You can pass. Uh-huh. Alrighty then. Check out the tea house. That's cool. Alright. Alright, we gotta choose our team. Do we want the dwarf or the orc? Gobbet? Or Isabel? I'm going to go with her just in case we need someone for the Matrix. Alright. Yep, let's do it. City of Darkness. Enter the septic system of the city, find a triad enforcer named Strangler Bow, and deliver a message from Kindly Chen. What? So I don't have any. I probably should have bought some equipment, but I don't have any money to anyway, do I? Cool. All right. Oh boy, oh boy. Do I even have? I do have yen. I probably should have bought supplies. Oh well. Foul oily water rains down from above. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Ray said that prosperity is in the walled city, but I don't see it. Why the hell would he want to set one foot in this place? Who knows? He'd have to be insane to travel to the walled city. As I think we said, it's the worst slum in the Eastern Hemisphere. Maybe the worst in the world. Can't believe I grew up here. I'm glad I brought you. You know the place. I wish that I didn't. There was a market over there when I was a kid. Might not be a bad place to start. I thought you knew where to find Strangler Bayo. I do. We need to get into the Lotus Den. That's what Bayo calls the little island of control that he's carved out for himself. It's a stupid name, but it stuck. He'll have guards posted at every entrance, but we might be able to find a way around them through the market. That's what Kindly would prefer, right? She wants us to not have to kill her men, his guards, if we don't have to. They probably aren't expecting anyone to come in force. We can kick the door, drop the guards, hand over the message, and get the hell out. Kindly doesn't want them dead. She wants them to remember where their loyalties lie. It's tough to remember much of anything when you've got a bullet in your head. I mean, we could kill them, if you really wanted to, technically. Bayo is the only one who has to live, but I'd rather keep Ante Chang happy than piss her off again. Now let's go with this middle one. I like the way you think. I want out of this place as fast as possible. Damn right, let's do this. Deliver the data stick. And both those, everybody must survive. Optional, do not kill Yellow Lotus. And where the fuck are we going? And the map marker's not going to help us, huh? Alright. Well, I'm thoroughly lost. And have no idea where to go. We can't get over there that way, alright. Well, there's someone we can talk to. And there's, okay, what's here? A putrid stench emanates from this building. You see nothing that would cause it. What's this person? A merchant. Ever heard anyone say prosperity is in the walled city? I don't know what that means. What's the news here? Yeah, we're real close friends. Tell your friend he still owes me for that stuff. We'll get right on that. Later, lady. Alright. I still have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Should we try helping this person? A bloodied woman. A young woman lies on the ground. She's a bloody mess. Streaks and splatters of crimson crisscross her blouse and mat her hair. Judging by the quality of her clothing and the bag on her shoulder, you'd make her out as a student. She's out of place here, as a librarian would be in a game of urban brawl. She struggles to move, but she's clearly exhausted. The dark circles under her eyes tells you that she hasn't slept in days. You guys don't look like you're from around here. You either. Who are you? I'm a student from HKU. Doing some research. Gotta finish before I can leave. What kind of research? Field work. I've been taking readings and gathering stories for my master's thesis on Feng Shui, in the Sixth World. What does that have to do with a slum? Everything, I think. Absolutely everything. Rich people hire geomancers to design the interiors of the home, to attune them just to achieve balance and harmony. The poor have nothing like that. Leave a slum to fester long enough and you get this. I think the negative feng shui of places like this affects the people who live here. That it changes them in a fundamental way, makes them less capable of breaking the cycle and getting out. That's what I'm trying to prove. Before the awakening, people thought of feng shui as a philosophical system. Now in the Sixth World, it's more than that. It's actually a form of magic. The whole thing revolves around Ki, the invisible life energy that binds every person and thing together. It's very real here in Hong Kong. Nobody knows the reason why. Maybe it's only real because people believe that it is. The important thing is, it's a measurable, quantifiable phenomenon. There's an entire industry that's grown up around it. How's the Ki in this place? It's wrong, all wrong. The feng shui in the walled city's completely screwed. I mean, look at the place. You can feel it, right? I felt that something was wrong the minute I walked in. Bad Ki, huh? Ki needs to flow. Positive feng shui allows that to happen. If Ki gets bent up and trapped, it goes sour. That's what's happening here. You know, I hate to admit it, but I could use some help. I started running an experiment of sorts, nothing conclusive, just a few quick trials to support my hypothesis before I got into hardcore data gathering mode. There are only a few things left to do. If you could finish them for me, I could get out of here. Please follow the notes on this sheet. Just say what you need us to do. Alright. I need you to make adjustments to the area's feng shui. My notes will tell you how. The goal is to remove sources of friction and record the results. My hypothesis is that even small adjustments can have measurable impact on Ki flow, and if I'm right, it should improve, and life here should get just a little better. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Repair the walled city. 0 out of 3. Wow. What the frick? Okay. Sparkly wires, trinket man, broken water shut off, and burning tires past market. Okay, whatever. Hello, Shadow Dweller. Yes, this is the Shadowrun Hong Kong, which I've just started. The other two I have played, Shadowrun Returns and Shadowrun Dragonfall, and they regularly go on sale on Steam for $5 or less. And so far, I'd have to say that I like the other two better, but I've only just started this one. Turn-based combat, RPG, I have no idea where I'm trying to go right now. There's someone we could talk to if we can get there. Oh, and there's something to inspect. Alright, let's see. I do like the art style. It's pretty cool looking. Let's see what this guy's got to say. Let's start with this. Nope. That's not something. What's this guy selling? Fetishes. Alright. Well, I'm not even sure. I'm not going to ask him that. Alright. What do we got here? Oh. I'm going to patch the worn out wire coating. And now the wires are safe once more. So, I got... Cool! I managed that optional task. Now what? Where is this market anyway? Oh well, here's another thing to inspect. Just got a little satellite dish. This market stall has been picked clean. It's only replaced by a pool of blood. Alrighty then. So I go this way, or do I go this way? Okay. That's the guards I want to avoid. If I can, if I remember right. So I probably want to go this way. What the Well, is there any other way to go? It would appear. Huh. I guess I have to deal... Looks like I have to deal with these guys. I'm not seeing a way through. This does look like a market area. Nope, I can't go that way no more. Alright, well, look for some tire tracks anyway. Because this looks like a market area, but I'm not seeing a way around those guards. Alright, let's past market. Alright. Well, we're not past the market yet, I guess. Can we sneak around this way, maybe? And not deal with those guards? Whoa! You come upon a heavily muscled triad soldier, screaming, and a bearded old man holding a bleeding nose. This, the bright plastic case. Okay, yeah, he waves. The Yellow Lotus Enforcer. This isn't enough. You've got two options, old man. You can find a way to pay me all the money, or you can drag your bony ass deeper into the wall. Find a spot for yourself there with the pimps and the predator. They should have a nice use for you. Your choice. It's not fair. I can't just pack up and leave. I've been living here 22 years and I... Is this how it's going to be? He rolls his burly shoulders. Fine by me. Oh, wow. Well, let's search this guy. He's out cold. Well, let's see what we got here. Something burning. That looks like a nasty fire. Oh, tires. These tires have been set aflame and have burning for some time. The fire, yep, the smell's awful. Alright, so it looks like we can't go that way anymore. That guy's out cold. What do we got here? Have I seen tire tracks anywhere? No. And I'm getting ready to go. I've got a bucket of sand. What do I need a bucket of sand for? Alright. Is there some... Oh, the burning tires. That's probably what the bucket of sand's for. Maybe. Pour the bucket of sand onto the flames. Nice. I don't think tires are that easy to put out, but nice. Yep, tires. They're not that easy. When you get tires burning, they're not going out. But okay. Okay, game. Whoever wrote that line obviously has never burned tires. Alright, so what's else this note... Whoops, what else does freaking note say? I'm looking for a broken water shutoff valve down here now, too. In addition to looking for a homeboy. Alright, so let's go. Let's go, let's go. Alright, that's to the rooftops. Huh. Which way should we go? What the... Alright, that's confusing. But okay. Oh, okay. Should we talk to this guy? No. At least not yet. Looks like we can't go no further there. There's something to inspect. Aha! Let's... Oh, I got enough strength. Let's wrench it. Alright, it only gives me 1 karma. Cool. Alright. So I did all that. Now, what am I... The frick am I doing here? Because I sure don't have a clue. I maybe should go talk to that guy. Wait a minute. Is that Bo? You know what? Here's how we're going to do this. We're going to save the game. Create new save. And talk to this guy. You see the out... Alright. See... Let's go with this. See... We're not... We don't... we're trying not to kill Yellow Lotus. So yeah, I didn't think I wanted to do that. Whoops. Let's load that game. And let's not talk to that guy. Because that's where that conversation leads. Alright. Vel. Yeah, don't talk to him. What's this? A door panel. That's probably... Can we get there and check that out first? Terminal for life, yo yo yo! Maggots, huh? Well, what did I need to look at that for? Another door panel. Huh. A gun runner. Let's talk to the gun runner. Show me what you got. Let's not ask about bow. Okay, I could buy stuff here. I'm not sure. Bo, know you're selling guns in this area? You've been selling a lot of them, more than usual, he grins. That's good for me. Alright. Let's just... Huh. Let's go back to the first panel. Door panel we came across here. Oh my god, I'm sorry. What's he doing? Is it a generator or what? Or just partying too hard? That sucks when that happens. Of course, I'm going to be come the 9th at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to be jamming some music pretty damn loud. Oh, let's see if Isabel can get through it. Yep, cool. I wonder what's behind door number 1. Interesting. Let's enter the Lotus Den. That's what we're here for, right? Whoa, wait. Oh, that's because I gotta use this. No. Come back. Alright, Isabel, do your thing. Oh boy. I haven't done a Matrix run in this game yet. So let's do it to it. Yeah, show help. Oh, never mind. Let's just wing it. What the frick? I have no idea. What? Oh boy, not good. This is different than the... I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Uh-oh. Okay. What the frick? Ah! Alright, what do we got here? She don't have any... I should have bought some programs for her. Nice. Yeah. Get some... Nice. Oh, wow. Nice. How many points has it got? Alright, cool. Hatch deadbolt. Well, that was pretty much a disaster. Now I gotta get out of here. How do... Alright. Was it here? Did I... yeah, this is where I get out. Get the hell out of here. Wow, I made it. Holy shit. Huh. So it's like not even good metal, huh? Just idiots. Sounds like, man, that's messed up. What is this? Well, let's steal the chip, of course. Man. Oh, I've got an arrow now for a destination. Cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's in here? Strangler Bale's code. Cool. So we can put that into the panels now. Looks like we really need to put it in there. Let's explore first. Where the hell does that go? Okay, that goes to the rooftops. What do we have in here? Some new yen, alright. Although that probably takes us to a different part of the rooftops. Man, I get real confused trying to maneuver around this game. Now, is there any other places we can go before I go that way? That's where we... How about... No. Alright. That way it is. What's left here? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out what kind of gear I need to buy too. Alright, let's put dude's code in the panel this time. Six 6378. All right. Alrighty. There he is. No, really, talk to him. Cool! I'm halfway there. A large man in his 50s stands waiting. His heavily tattooed arms held in a fighter stance. His bone structure is heavy. Quartered muscle stands out on his arms and chest. In his youth, he must have been enormous. He doesn't talk so much as emit a low rumble. I don't know how you got in here, but you've got my attention. Candygram for Strangler Bow. Much love. Kindly Chang. You're funny. I don't do funny. Uh-oh. So you have some sort of message from Chang. I can't wait to hear you mangle it. You speak Cantonese so well. But before I hear it, I have a little message for her, too. Uh-oh. You tell Kindly Cheng that her operations are done in the walled city. Strangler Bale has given himself a promotion, and tell her that if she sends any more errand boys to visit him with another message, Strangler Bale is going to send them back in a box. Uh-oh. Just slot the stick and listen to the message and I'll be gone, okay? I don't get to hear you butcher the message? I'm sad. Mr. Bayo, as everyone knows, you're a man of swift action. I respect that, and because of that respect, I will get right to the point. I know where your money is coming from. I know you have friends working for Stall Sandals like myself. They have been siphoning funds from their organizations. I know about the noodle shop you launder the money through. I have tasted their broth and found it wanting. You have been stealing from the Yellow Lotus, glorifying yourself with the revenue that we have earned, and I have the files to prove it. Bayo's eyes widen as files begin to flit across the screen. Receipts, bank reports, personnel communications between himself and his men. Kindly continue speaking, smooth and casual. Now, in light of our recent conflict, you might be wondering why I'm keeping this information to myself. Why I haven't exposed you so you could be dragged from your lotus den by the balls and slowly roasted on a rotisserie spit. In truth, I respect your ambition. You have a lot to learn about candor and loyalty, but I believe that you still have value. I am still willing to work with you. However, in order for that to happen, we need to come to an understanding about the nature of our partnership. I own you, Bayo. You and all your men. You are my fucking playthings. Dolls to twist and pose as I see fit. I am in this position because I am far better at this than you, and it's time that you learned it. Accept what I am telling you, and we can get back to business. Prosper together. But if you continue your little rebellion, I will mail teeny pieces of you to your children and take their picture as they open the package. She produces one of her thin black cigars, lights it, holds the smoke for a long time. You have 24 hours to return to the fold. If you aren't here licking my heels by then, the information will be released and you will become food for fish. Your choice, Bayo. 24 hours. The message wink out. Bayo turns away from the screen slowly. His skin is ashen. Get out. And tell Miss Chang to expect me at Swift Winds tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. I will. Thank you for your time. Go. Just go. Alright, so we need to get back to thank you. I'll tell you what, I've been tongue twisted for most of this frickin' stream. I actually like that character. She reminds me of the old lady that sounds like she smokes 2 packs a day in The Expanse. Is what is the character, is the persona I get that's in my head when I don't know if you've watched The Expanse, but oh, come on, where's this go to? Yep, return to the hotel. Oh, what's Wu got? Well, that was a thing. Never thought I'd be shuttling message between criminals and a Hong Kong syndicate. I can't imagine what Raymond would have wanted in the walled city. This place just feels wrong. No, it must have been important. He flew all the way here, hired runners for an escort. But why? This place makes you feel like your life has no value. There's just no point to anything. I can't believe it. We actually delivered Auntie's message without anyone dying. I've had enough of triads. Let's get out of this pit. I'm with you, gun show. I don't need to see this place ever again. Gun show? Seriously? Wu's goggles point down at Isabel. That's not gonna stick, is it? Let's return. The old Earth lady, like I think in season 1, she gravity tortured the guy from Mars, or was it a Belter? I think it was a guy from Mars. It was one of the two. And she's got a voice like she smokes 2 packs of cigarettes a day for the past 90 years. Season 5 sucked. But season 1 through 3 is freaking great stuff. Season 4 was good. Season 5 just sucked donkey balls. Season 6 I'm enjoying so far of The Expanse. And I'm going to go ahead. And the game went ahead and auto-saved. Good. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thanks for watching. So we'll go ahead and save and quit. I'm starting to get into this game more now than when I first started it. It's getting better as I Yeah, they just season 6 is on where the hell? I think it's on Netflix. I don't know. But yeah, there's 4 episodes. There are 4 episodes into season 6. Yeah, I think I've been going for an hour and a half. Maybe not. At least an hour though. I've been going. I'm gonna go ahead, save and quit. And this was the 3rd stream today. So 1 stream on the desktop and 2 on the laptop. So my solar power is recovering. Like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day, night, everyone, and I'll see you later.